What's up, y'all? The other day I posted on my Instagram to ask me a question, and that I was going to do a question and answers video for my YouTube channel, and today I'll be answering those questions. So yeah, I'll just get straight to the point and let's get to it. What's the secret to tail and nose presses? I don't know, basically just lean up on your nose or tail as hard as you can, but my biggest secret would be to just ride a board that has a ton of rocker, because you can really get further on the nose before you actually start pressing it, and then it really looks like you're doing a giant nose press. Next question, how to wheelie. I'm actually doing a video on this soon. Basically just crank back on your tail as hard as you can and really try and loop out, but still try and hang it out as long as you can, and it should hopefully get you to the end of the rail like that. It's actually pretty hard to balance, but it's a time thing. It takes time. What air tricks can I do? I don't really do air tricks anymore, but I think I kind of maxed out at, like, I could do S-mobs and 3-1-3s, 3-1-5, and I did do a double S to blind one time, but yeah, that's kind of where I maxed out. I don't really do it much anymore. Which trick did I have the most trouble learning? Would be a heel side 360 on the boat, wake to wake. I never tried it one wake at all, but it was actually the hardest thing ever. I tried so many times. I bet, I don't know, maybe even 100 tries before I even landed it. I learned a ton of tech tricks before too. Like I did Chromo and Tootsie Roll and Whirly and all these weird tech tricks before I did my first 360, which is kind of crazy to be honest, but yeah, heel side 360 was the hardest one. If I could wakeboard for free forever and had to choose the boat or the cable, I would choose boat, because you know, it's really expensive, and if I bought a cable pass for $1,000, then I could ride cable all year and then ride boat for the rest of the year for free. So I'd choose boat for sure, just because it would save me more money. My thoughts on Finn's double mob. That's actually really crazy. He's only 13 years old, maybe 14, I don't know. The youngest person to do something that insane for sure. So congrats to him. That was pretty awesome. What do I want on my epitaph? To be honest, I'm gonna be dead. I probably won't even care. But for y'all that have to go to my funeral, I'm sorry. Have fun, have a party or something instead. But yeah, I don't really care what's on my epitaph. If I weren't wakeboarding, what would I do? What would I be doing? I'd probably be cleaning pools or doing something handy outdoors, trying to make money. But for, like, on the side, I'd probably be like riding dirt bikes or something fun like that. Am I doing the Pro Wakeboard Tour this year? No, that's definitely a negative. I feel like the Pro Wakeboard Tour doesn't really advertise well and promote the athletes that well. It just doesn't get them enough exposure for what those guys deserve. Those guys are shredding so hard, and you know, they deserve more than that. So I won't be doing the Pro Wakeboard Tour. Plus, my boat riding right now is not up to par at all. Not even close to what those guys are doing. Triple, you won't. Yeah, probably not right now. It's getting pretty cold here in Austin, but maybe at some point. How do I get more height off the kicker? Basically, you just push halfway up, push as hard as you can, and the more speed, the better, I guess. I mean, it might be hard to handle pass if you edge really hard, but, you know, crank it into it and push really hard, and you'll go huge. What's my real age? 19. And my favorite trick at the moment would be wheelies at the cable, tangent to the line on the boat, but out in the flats on the boat, because that's like my favorite ever. What's my favorite 2019 wakeboard? The Wishbone, for sure, 100%. It's super strong, has a lot of rocker, has those nose tunnels and stuff like that. That's my favorite board for sure. Can I have an internet crisp high five? Yeah, sure. How long have I been wakeboarding for? Since 2004. How old was I when I first got sponsored? That was in 2004 also. I don't want to do the math with all this. And when did I get sponsored by Hyperlite? At the beginning of this year, and 2019 will be my second year, so super pumped to be with them. They're killing it right now. What's my favorite cable park? Next Level Ride for sure. BSR is super awesome too in Austin, or I mean in Waco. They do a super good job out there. I love those two parks, Next Level Ride and BSR. And then out of the country, I don't know, I really like CWC and International Wake Park. Those are kind of like all my tops. I like those ones. Who should have won Trick of the Year? Tyler Hyam for sure. I know Cody's triple was super badass and stuff like that, but a double mob wake to wake is actually absolutely insane. So props to Tyler for that one. That was freaking awesome. Hey, let's ride soon. Yeah, for sure. I'll probably be at Next Level or something, so come rip. I think I'm going to CWC this winter if anyone wants to go. So yeah. Can I tag along? When can I tag along and shoot? Whenever, if we're ever in the same place at the same time, then let's do it. What gave you the inspiration to transition from a pro boat rider to cable? The engine blew up in my boat, and you know, it wasn't really worth the money to just keep on wasting money burning fuel every single day. So riding cable, I bought a cable pass at BSR, and I just rode every single day and fell in love with it. I actually used to not like cable at all, but now I love it, so it's pretty awesome. How long have you been 19? I've been 19 for 8 years. When am I coming to ride in the Baltics? I don't really know, but hopefully soon, I guess. How am I doing? Pretty good. I mean, it's pretty decent weather outside, kind of cloudy, but it's somewhat warm, so I don't know, having a good day. My favorite pro wakeboarder. My favorite rider doesn't really ride much anymore. It's actually kind of a group of riders. The Brettas, they're kind of my favorite. They did stuff that no one else has ever done and still have yet to do, and those guys are just absolutely insane. So the Brettas, for sure, they're definitely up there. They're my favorite, I think. What's my real name? It's Jack Belton O'Neill the 4th. So yeah, take that down because you probably won't hear it much. If humans can't see air, can fish see water? I would assume not. I mean, I don't really know. I'm not a fish, but yeah. When judging a contest, what do I look for? Just a combination of going big and, you know, tech tricks, or whoever does the hardest trick should be the winner, I guess. And I usually judge like a features only contest, so whoever does the best trick on that obstacle wins that obstacle, I guess. But the only issue is there's different judges on every single section, so you can't really control what everyone else says. And yeah, so it's actually really tough to judge. Sometimes I don't agree with the other ones, but I can't really do anything about it because I'll be like 1 out of 5 judges. So yeah, the best trick on every obstacle. I mean, go big or do something tech, and whichever equates to the hardest, I guess, wins for me. Do I miss you? Yeah, I mean, we don't see each other much, but we have fun hanging out, so for sure. What pushes me to be better? Right now, I haven't really been pushed to be that much of a better rider. I've been kind of just having fun lately, cruising around. But whenever I like see like a really big like drop or really big gap, that's what I want to do. And I haven't really been trying to like improve my technical side of the riding. I really just like try and do big gaps. And whenever I see like an opportunity for that, that's what I push to try and do. So I guess that's it. How many pizza rolls can I eat in one sitting? However many boxes you got, I guess. If I had to fight a horse-sized duck or 10 duck-sized horses, what would I do? I would choose 10 duck-sized horses because a horse-sized duck would be a giant duck, so I don't really want to deal with that. My least favorite wakeboard stunt would be basically just like useless handle passes, like doing a front board and then handle pass for no reason and land wrapped. I just think it makes it look like you're trying way too hard, and yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It may be kind of fun, and I might do that sometimes in the future. I might try, but that's my least favorite right now, and I'm not opposed to giving it a whirl though. Are we actually friends? Yes, we're actually friends, and you ask me that quite a lot, but if you keep asking, I may have to decline on the friendship, so let's just be friends and leave it at that. What's the best thing a rider can do for themselves as an athlete? I think the best thing would be to pump out as much content as you can on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, just a lot of content, a lot of videos, a lot of anything you can put out there so other people can see you and you can get recognized. As of right now, the contests do a pretty poor job of marketing. So you get that podium and you post your podium shot and then nobody cares because it's a photo of you and 2 other guys standing there and nobody cares about it. So yeah, it's cool and it shows you that you're a better rider than the others, but is it really selling boards? Is it really doing things for your sponsors? Not so much. But yeah, I think like the thing that can really help most is putting a lot of content out there and showing yourself to the world. What's my favorite and least favorite thing about wakeboarding? my favorite thing is it's just fun to ride and cruise around and find new winch spots or go on the boat with friends or just whatever, the connections and people you meet along the way. I really think that's my favorite kind of thing about wakeboarding. My least favorite thing is people thinking they're too cool for school, you know, like people calling everything out like, oh, Zeech, or that dude sucks, or whatever. You know, no one's too cool for school. We're riding around on a piece of wood on water. Like, come on, it's just wakeboarding. So I think you guys just need to chill out. But yeah, that's my least favorite thing, kids being too cool for school. My favorite trick, tensional blind on the boat and a wheelie on the cable. I think I already said that. But how do I do a Mexican back roll? Basically, just do a toe side front roll on your heel side and you got yourself a Mexican back roll. There's probably a little more to it, but that's my opinion. Film some air tricks. Yeah, maybe I'll actually do that. I might head up to BSR because it's a lefty cable and I ride left foot forward, so I might do that and see what I can still do. Am I eating like an athlete? No, I am actually eating really poorly. I probably should eat better. I really love Taco Bell right now. They have a really awesome $5 box, so yeah, it's really hard for me to pass that up. Any tips for taking toe back 3s to 5 or 7? Yeah, for sure. The toe back 3, if you can already do it, that's cool. But after you initiate the spin, just really keep that handle close to your body and don't let it get away from you. Then you can just continue pulling for 5 or 7. Just keep the handle close. That's my main tip, I guess. And my go-to playlist before riding, to believe it or not, I don't actually listen to music that much. I actually like it kind of quiet so I can think about what's going on. But if I had to choose, I would, the music that gets me pumped up is kind of like some Kid Rock and, yeah, I don't know, Ball with the Ball. That's a good one. And, I don't know, Limp Bizkit. I like those guys. But, yeah, most people don't like that stuff, but I like it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all the questions. And, yeah, so see y'all next time. Subscribe, comment, whatever you think. Peace.